Good morning, students. So, in exercise 3.3, I was discussing question number third. In that, I discussed question number third, their first and second pass. Okay. So, question third, their third part. You see, equation I am making and you solve from yourself. Okay, because method I told you. The cost of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees this. Later she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees this. Find the cost of each bat and each ball. So suppose let the cost of one bat and one ball of rupees X and rupees Y respectively. Okay. So according to question, the cost of a cricket team buys 7 bats. So one bat their cost rupees X. So 7 bats. So 7 their cost will be 6 balls. So one ball their cost Y. So 6 balls 6 Y. And total cost of 7 bats and 6 balls are 3,800. This equation. Later, so again, according to question, she buys 3 bats. So 3 bats, their cost will be 3x. Okay. And 5 balls, so 5 balls is equal to their total 1,700. This equation. So now by substitution method you solve these two equations first and second and find values of x and y, and x and y are the cost of one bat and one ball. Okay, that will be answer. Their part 4 equations I am making. Okay, and method I told you. The taxi charges in a city consist of fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. So suppose fixed charge, okay, let the fixed charge rupees X and per kilometer charge and per kilometer charge rupees Y. Clear? Then according to question, together with the charge for the distance covered for a distance of 10 km, the charge paid is rupees 105 for 10 km. Paid rupees 105. Clear? So 10 kilometers. So we are saying that some fixed charge, so that how much kilometer or how many kilometers you are traveling. Okay, so you have to pay that fixed charge, and after that per kilometer charge rupees Y, and total here 105. So for a distance of 10 km, the charge paid is, and for a journey of 15 km, this what are the fixed charges and the charges per kilometer. how much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometers? Okay, so that fixed charge, you are traveling 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 or 4 or how much kilometer you are traveling, you have to pay this fixed charge rupees X. After that, per kilometer charge. So 10 kilometer, so 1 kilometer they are charged rupee Y, so 10 kilometer 10 Y, and total charge for 10 kilometer 100. This equation. And for a journey of 15 kilometers, so that fixed charge is 15 kilometers, so 15 Y and total charge 155 kilometers. Clear? Then you solve equation first and second. Okay, method told. Are you see one? So from equation 1, okay, x is equal to 105 minus 10 y. Equation 1. Clear? Then putting value of x in equation 2. Putting value of x in equation 2. So 105 minus 10y plus 15y, that is equal to 100. So place is not there, so we are sign. So 105, 15 minus 10, 5 equal to 155. So 5y is equal to 155 minus 105. So 5y is equal to, subtract 105 from 155. So 50. So y is equal to divide by 5. Y is equal to 10. Then putting y value in any equation, first, second or third. So from equation third, equation third is, so x is equal to 105 minus 10 and y value 10. So 10 into 10, 100, 105 minus 100, 5. Means that fixed charge that is rupees 5 and per kilometer charge that is rupees 10. So x and y, and also asking how much does a person have to pay for 25 kilometers. Okay. So charge. Okay. For 25 kilometers. So what will be for 25 kilometers? X plus 25y. So x that is 5 plus 25 into y. Y that is 10. So for 25 kilometers, so 250 plus 255. Okay. Rupees 255. Okay. Then part 5th and 6th. Okay. A fraction becomes 9 upon 11. So let fraction you know, numerator upon denominator means x upon y. A fraction becomes 9 upon 11 if 2 is added to both the numerator and the denominator. 2 is added. 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. Fraction is x upon y. So 2 is added in both. So after that fraction becomes 9 upon 11. Okay. Then cross multiply. So 11x plus 2 equal to 9y plus 2. So multiply by 11, so 11x plus 22 equal to 9y plus 18. So 11x minus 9y equal to 18 minus 22. So this minus 2. This equation. Clear? So like this you make equation. Second, if 3 is added to both the numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. 3 is added. So again, according to equation, 3 is added. Means x plus 3 upon y plus 3 is equal to 5 upon 6. Again cross multiply. So 6x plus 3 is equal to 5y plus 3. So 6x plus 18 is equal to 5y plus 15. So 6x minus 5y. So 15 minus 18 minus 5. And after that you solve equation first and second by substitution method. Find x and y value. After finding root here, then you will be able to find fraction. Then last part of this question, and this exercise. Five years hence, the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. So first, suppose let Jacob's age or present age is equal to x years and Jacob's son present age y. Okay. 5 years hence means 5 years later. The age of Jacob, so 5 years later. So 5 years later, Jacob's age. So 5 years more, x plus 5 years. And his son also 5 years more. Jacob's son. Okay, age. So y plus 5. So now make equation according to question. 5 years later, Jacob's will be 3 times of his son. So 3 times of his son. So simplify and find. So x minus 3y is equal to 15 minus 5. 5 years ago is 5 years before. So in before 5 will subtract and after or later 5 will add. Clear? So again regarding question, 5 years before, so x minus 5, Jacob's age will be x minus 5. Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. So 5 years before, Jacob's son age also will be y. Clear? Then also so x minus 7y. This minus 35 plus 5, so minus 20. This equation. Clear? Equation first and second you solve and then find answer. Clear? So from equation first, x is equal to 10 plus 3y. This equation. Then putting x value in equation 2. So from equation 2. So equation to that x minus 7y is equal to 30. So this x plus 3, x is equal to 10 plus 3y. So 3y minus 7y minus 4y equal to 30 minus 10. So this will be 20. Some mistakes are coming. One time check it. 5 years later 3 times. Okay. So x minus 3y is 15 minus 5 10. And here 5 years before. So x minus 7y is minus 35. So minus 20. Here sorry. Here minus 30. Okay. This is minus 30. So this minus 30 plus minus 20. So y is equal to means Jacob's third is this, and then putting y value in any equation, first, second, or third. Okay, you can find x. So putting in this, so x 10 plus 30, 40 years. Clear? And after that means 10 years and 40 years also you can check your answer. Okay. So exercise 3.3 completed. So in next video I will start next method, elimination method. Okay, thank you.